Good morning. My name is Darshan Divakaran. I also go by Dash. I'm the Senior Manager for Strategic Innovations for AFWERX, and I'm also the subject matter expert on advanced air mobility, unmanned traffic management, and unmanned systems for Agility Prime. My background is in professional aeronautics, and I also have a commercial multi-engine rating. Also a GIS analyst. So in the last 1.5 years with AFWERX, I have been able to be a part of the Agility Prime program, which is focusing on electric vertical takeoff and landing aircrafts, also known as eVTOLs. And our main focus is to understand what technologies exist today that can be operationalized and commercialized. We want to work with the startup companies that are building these technologies and bring it out into the commercial as well as the military market. So the dual use technology is our focus. The focus areas that we are looking into, the three key areas are electric propulsion, autonomy, and supply chain. The key things here to identify is that these are short distance transportation vehicles. So we want to see if electric propulsion is the best way forward. Also, we're looking at hybrid solutions. Autonomy is also a key component because the future is supposed to be pilotless. So when do we reach that level of autonomy? And with the different aircrafts that we are able to see today, we have seen different levels of autonomy being reached. So with that third focus, supply chain, with all these amazing aircrafts that are being built, we have to ensure that there is parts, there is maintenance for these aircrafts which can be done easily. So a supply chain piece is very important component of our focus because these aircrafts are going to be used as workhorses and everyday use. So we have to identify the key components of supply chain here. So when it comes to innovation, partnerships is a key factor for us also. We want to see what universities and government agencies are doing in this space. So we are looking for focus areas where these universities can help us be more successful. The important thing to note here is we do not know everything, but at the same time, together with the researchers and the other agencies, we are able to achieve that success of knowing everything. So our partnerships are spun around technologies of interest, but also the pipeline on how we can commercialize these technologies, and also the focus is dual use. So when there is military success, we want to ensure that there is commercial success also, and universities play a key role there too. For universities to work with AFWERX, there are different pipelines. One is the STTR, where the startup companies can partner with research institutions and universities and submit for a phase 1, phase 2 proposal. And the other way is through the Agility Prime program, where the industry can partner with the universities as a test bed or a lab for building these technologies also. So there are different pipelines and there's different levels of partnership also. And the main factor here for us is to ensure that we have the right people in our team. So when it comes to partnerships, we are also focused on government agencies and interagencies. So main thing there is to see the end users within the DoD and other agencies that we work with, but also from an operational capability, many of the companies we work with also work with these agencies. And so there's a lot to learn, a lot to exchange, and at the same time we can ensure that we are moving in a faster pace. And this is where the partnerships from the government side is also a key factor. So currently in Agility Prime, we have a number of companies that have been part of the Air Race to certification, and they are at different levels. Some of the companies are currently testing on a day-to-day basis. Some are working through their airworthiness process, and some are still in their process to get their contract in place. So we are witnessing a lot of progress with the Agility Prime program, and we are also identifying locations where we are going to have a proving grounds or a test bed for these companies to fly their aircrafts, but also have the infrastructure to support the situational awareness of these aircrafts, and also have the detect and avoid capability, and also have the unmanned traffic management that can help support these aircrafts in their integration into the airspace. AFWERX Agility Prime has a team that is scattered all around the nation, and we have folks who are on day-to-day virtual calls, but we also have our flight test teams and our engineers who are going to the various locations where these aircrafts are doing their test and doing various testing capabilities with them and understanding their aircrafts. So we have teams that are both on the ground as well as virtual. From a dual use aspect, our key focus is commercial viability and commercial success. So public acceptance plays a key role in this. We work extensively with our state and local governments, our federal agencies and other agencies and academia to ensure that the right knowledge is passed to the people and the fear of using these technologies or being in these technologies are overcome in time. So these are exciting times. We are witnessing aviation 2.0 in the making. That is basically seeing unmanned systems aircrafts also sharing the same airspace with our traditional aircrafts. So if you want to be in the aerospace space right now, this is the best time.